Yabba dabba do all over you, Keegan.
Yay! Welcome to the Bernie Dyke podcast. We are back. The Masters just wrapped up. Tiger Woods put on his 5th green jacket today. And the person that you'd never ever expect actually paid attention to it is sitting right across from me. The guy that swore to God that golf wasn't golf, that disc golf was the real golf. Now he's out there swinging the sticks, and you enjoyed a little bit of it today.
Awesome. Tiger. Wow. Here's the deal about Tiger, man. Wow. Remember how great he was? The best. Gonna beat Jack's legend. Then we hated on him. And then he suddenly started, he had it all. He had it all, Keegan.
Yeah, all of the waitresses, all of the
but he had like
flight attendants.
He had beautiful children.
Yeah, they were there. Oh, you didn't see the very, very end. They were there at the 18th with his mother.
The kids are fine, yeah. But he had a gorgeous wife, a supermodel, had it all, top of it all. But then you realize to yourself, apparently Tiger taught us, he's like a teacher.
Yeah, he's a normal dude. He likes it. Applebee's waitress just like the rest of them.
But he had a beautiful wife and children. Yeah, why would you leave for anything else? Because I'm just never satisfied until I'm a loser.
How do you, but if you're such a perfectionist and I feel bad that we're already going into this even though he just won his 5th
We're going right into it.
But
dive.
How do you go, if you're that guy, I gotta win, you go from a supermodel to what was it, Lindsey Vonn or who
because he wants to win everything.
How is that winning though? Isn't that getting demoted?
Doesn't matter. He'll conquer every camp, every universe.
I get what you're saying.
That's what he's doing. I can have everything I want. I'll have you. I'll have you. I already have her. Hey, I'm the greatest. And I'm gonna go. I'll take everybody's shit. I'll take your girlfriend too, because she makes $40,000 a year. I'm gonna take her too because I got a supermodel at home and I can. Yay! That's a
imagine if Tommy wanted to be like that.
But hold on, we hated on him. Man, yeah, Tiger. And then he came out and goes, he went to counseling for sex addiction.
Oh, he's on the drugs too.
Do you remember that?
Yeah.
After the whole thing, he received counseling for sex addiction.
What is that like?
I don't know.
Me neither.
I haven't had sex in 8 months. I'm jonesing. Anyway, let's go back to Tiger. So, as he moves along in his life, now we beat him down. We celebrated when he fucking fell. We all were like, yeah, he's like us. He just cheated on his girl. He went to the waitress at the...
He went to the waitress?
Hell yeah, he's just, man.
Sounds like a shitty club.
What an idiot. Plus, he got pulled over, DUI'd up with some drugs.
She smoked him with a golf club.
Domestic violence. He also got pulled over on the road, driving under the influence.
So wait, flip the script on that.
No.
If your wife's cheating on you and you catch her and she's an athlete and she tries to take off drunk in the car and you smoke her with a golf club, does the guy go to jail?
Absolutely.
Absolutely. I was just wondering,
But he got injured when he was pulling out of the scene, if I remember that. Let's just move along. Let's move the story along.
So 5th jacket, which again was...
Dude, he's back on top, and we're all celebrating.
I'm celebrating him.
We're like, yeah!
Yeah, it was
First,
awesome.
we loved watching him be on top. Then we hated on him. Then we were like, wow, look at him explode.
Cinderella story.
Counseling, beaten in the head with a golf club, pulled over DUI.
I think he had a little addiction to painkillers there for a
minute. Had to go get some kind of blood thinning therapy.
The craziest thing isn't even that, though. He had his spine fused.
Yes, up in Canada.
That is crazy. And the fact that he is still out there hitting. Do you see how hard he hits the ball?
Oh, he's great again. And I'm like, yeah. And you're like, yeah. So now we're like, yeah.
I know. I kind of, instead of going to play basketball today, maybe we should go over to the golf and putt and drive. No, we can just hit balls.
You're scared. All right. I get it. You're scared. Anyway, moving along, back to Tiger.
We all saw
Congratulations,
the video.
Tiger.
We all saw the videos, Bob.
Congratulations, Tiger.
Congratulations, Tiger.
Yeah.
I didn't see who won the...
Let's go to a question right now that a lot of viewers have been emailing me with.
Okay.
Okay.
Is this a real question or a
yeah? Could a Bernie Dyke at how old are you right now? 32.
34.
34. Could a 34-year-old Bernie Dyke beat a 54-year-old Bernie Dyke in a game of basketball?
Honestly, it matters what I'm into at that year of my life, because I'm one of those people that I could just decide one year, you know what, I'm going to start playing basketball again, and I'm going to play a lot. So at year 54, if I decide that I want to play basketball a lot, there's a chance I beat myself at the 34 age. But who knows, Bob? You're struggling to accept. Whoa, mine got super loud when you did that. You're struggling to accept the fact that I whooped up on you.
Actually not. I'm actually excited about that, and I'm ready to go redeem myself. However, I'm asking you, if a 34-year-old Bernie Dyke could beat a 54-year-old Bernie Dyke.
Yes, I think that it could go either way.
Do you want to listen to ourselves talk? We can do that again if you like that.
No, that just, when you took that one out, it got super loud. So
I wasn't buying the shit you were trying to sell me over here.
You're scared. I understand.
Well, I think we're still broadcasting properly. Am I on?
Is my mic on?
How's your levels?
See,
you're going to edit all this shit out anyway.
Yeah, Boston won 84-74.
The Red Sox scored 84 fucking runs. That's amazing.
It was against the Yankees.
74-84. Wow. That's a pitcher stole.
I got one for you, Bob. You ever ride dirt bikes back in the day?
Yeah.
You did? You
Yes.
used to ride dirt bikes?
Yes.
Me too. I had a few myself, and it's always funny when you see somebody that maybe, they rode a smaller dirt bike get on something that's a little bit more powerful.
I had a YZ80.
Yes, and see, I could see you kind of falling for the same thing. They don't understand some of these kids that they drive these bikes out in the streets. They're not a YZ80 from back in the day. They've got big sprockets on them, and they're geared a little different. So here's a video of a cop in New York that confiscated a motorcycle.
That looks like what I had.
That's probably a 250.
Oh.
Maybe not. Oh, ran a red light. Smacked his face right off the ground. And he hit that car with the bike. Look at it. Oh my God, that was hilarious.
That's a police officer on duty?
Look at this guy screaming at him. He's laughing.
He's not a motorcycle cop, that's for fucking sure.
Oh, they're blanking it up. He's trying to, it's okay.
Oh, everybody, move on by.
Nothing to see here.
Yeah.
Let's watch his face at the ground. Look at this. Boom.
All right. First of all, that's happening in a city. I can see buildings. I'm going to guess randomly because I don't know what city this is.
It's New York.
I was going to guess somewhere like in fucking like Milwaukee.
Yeah, that's New York. Oh, yeah. You used to pull these wheelies back in the day. Let me show you something. Oh, both feet down. Boop.
I think that was staged.
What?
Conspiracy theory. You like those?
I love
staged.
conspiracy
Come
theories. Have you got me any good conspiracies yet? No? Probably not.
No.
That's okay.
Yeah, I have. The world is against me. Just kidding.
I don't think
that's why conspiracy theories are wrong. I heard that one that the world is against me, and I'm like, bullshit.
No, I think you're good.
How are our levels, bub?
So far, so good. I mean, there's a couple times that we probably got a little loud, but I really don't care.
I like the
What do we got over here? So who do you got here? We got Portland versus OKC.
You're talking about soccer?
Yeah.
Because I don't watch. What is this? Oh.
It's basketball.
The NBA? I don't care.
Ooh, Dillard putting the moves on him.
Yeah, nobody cares.
That's my biggest issue with watching the NBA. This is the only time of the year. The playoffs are like the last 5 minutes of a game. It's when the game actually starts. Last 5 minutes. I feel like it would be more exciting though if you didn't have to do 7 games.
I feel like I don't care about the NBA.
Would you care more if it was a 1 game or a 3 game between each team instead of 7?
I would care more if the league was competitive. It's boring. We all know what's going to happen.
All right, so if Golden State doesn't win, I know.
No, they're going to the finals.
What if they don't? What if they don't win?
What if the sun doesn't come up tomorrow?
Could be living in Alaska.
Sure. For one day. Golden State, I mean, it's boring. It's so over. So you got Golden State in the West, and then whoever the East can muster up. Whoa. Love the way Orlando played against Toronto last night. Yeah. Nobody's got a fucking chance. It's overdone. It's like, by the way, like you must feel about baseball. That's why you don't watch baseball, because the Yankees win every year.
Oh yeah.
Not lately.
How was their World Series last year?
Not lately.
How'd they?
I get it, but look at
Did they hang? Did they won last year?
Okay, what is the most winning sports
Who won
franchise in all of sports?
I don't know.
Yankees.
Who won the World Series last year? I don't remember.
The Boston Red Sox beat the fucking Dodgers.
That's right. They did.
I like that.
Hey, who won the
I like
Super
when my
Bowl?
young child does good in my family, because we're from the East. So when the Red Sox rise up.
Who won the Super Bowl?
It's kind of like when you
year?
beat me in basketball. Finally, I'm 20, 30 years old, and you can beat me in basketball. It's when the Red Sox take the mantle and beat the Dodgers or beat the West. Yeah.
What a lot of people don't know from
that took a
those
bad turn for
videos that I posted of Bob and I playing basketball, the part that I didn't post was where Bob told me that he didn't want to play if I was just going to keep running around and out hustling him to the basketball.
No, you have to.
He didn't. Well,
you actually have to.
He has it confused that he thinks playing a game of basketball it's really actually a game of horse. He wants to stand still and shoot the ball from one spot, not have to dribble. That's horse. If
I
you
can
want to play
back
a
you
game,
down all day at the basket.
So what we'll do today is after I beat you in another game of basketball.
All right, hold on.
Then no, because keep your shirt on. Don't do.
My shirt's staying on, folks.
All right.
Don't need to turn your TV off.
Okay.
You don't have cash because you're a Keebler. He only has cards. So we can play for $5.
Coming for the guy that
we can play for $5 if you have. Can you produce a $5 bill right now in your life? I know you're like awesome and cool, got tons of money.
Tons of money.
Can you produce a $5 bill right now?
No.
Like we're on. Let's make a deal.
I don't.
Who's got a $5 bill?
Not me.
Really? You have no chance in this entire household to produce a $5 bill.
I don't think so.
How about 5 ones?
I don't have any cash in this house.
About a bunch of coins.
I do have coins.
Go fuck yourself. Bet off. Bunch of coins.
Oh, see,
you don't have any money. Get off my lawn. Seriously.
I don't even need to have the money to make the bet. I know I'm gonna win.
Who gives a fuck? Where's the money? Straight cash, homie.
Take it out of what you owe me.
Straight cash, homie.
Oh, we'll just start chipping away at what you owe me.
The NFL owes you.
Since you owe me $50 still.
The referees from the New Orleans Saints game.
All that cash in your wallet's mine. So that I guess I do have $5.
Robert Kraft paid the referees for the New Orleans Saints game? That made the Rams go. Because if the Saints played fucking Tom Brady, that shit would have been way different.
God, you sound like a guy from New York that can't accept that.
I'm from New Jersey. Fuck New York.
Oh, yeah. You complain more.
Okay, New York flushes their toilet. It runs right into Jersey. Then Jersey flushes their toilet. It goes right to Philadelphia. Then Philadelphia ships it to New England.
They ship it.
They ship it, Bob.
I'm pretty sure they just make it into cheesesteaks.
Then Robert Kraft has it hand delivered to Cleveland. That's where all the toilets get flushed from New York, Jersey, Philadelphia, New England in the cargo, and then Kraft hand delivers it to Cleveland.
Anytime you say hand and Kraft, this is just, it's too much.
He's one of them Anyway, so Keegan, I want to talk about something completely different. You can edit this down. Want to get not political, but
real.
Not about my kid or anything. Ready? I'm talking about this fact that all these people are pouring over our border, not Washington or Seattle, our border. And then they take them after they get here, they put them on a bus, the government does, and they drop them off at the Greyhound bus station. They just leave them out there on the street. Yay! Here you are. I mean, we already got in. We don't know what the fuck to do with you. But because it's Arizona, we'll drop you in the middle of Phoenix. And Greyhound said, no, not going to let you in the place anymore. So stay outside. And different churches show up and try to help. But the government is literally taking the detainees, the illegal immigrants. I'm clearly crossing illegally in front of you. Look at me. Now detain me, and busing them off so they can find their families in other parts of the country. ICE does that. You're not aware?
Yeah, I know. I have been.
Well, it's here in Phoenix. That's what they do. They've been doing it for a long time. So Trump says, you know what? Let's take that same bus. Instead of dropping them right in Phoenix, because we're already dealing with it at the border, Let's take them over to San Francisco. I mean, it's a little longer bus trip, but we're already paying for it, taxpayers.
And specifically take them to
Anywhere.
those cities that
Anywhere though.
No, he wants to drop them. I heard this yesterday. He wants to drop them in, what did they call them? Their
Sanctuary cities.
Sanctuary cities.
Chicago, where you are always welcome to come to our house. I got it. So we're dealing with a problem at our fence, which you have a border. I mean, you have to have some kind of a border, right? And there's borders in every country. There is a border. You just can't roll into any country.
You can roll into Canada.
Nobody wants to. All right, cool.
It's
then
true,
let's bring them up there.
But they could roll down out of Canada.
Nobody wants to be in Canada.
They could come down out of Canada, is what I'm saying.
I could care less about Canada.
People, you hate it when...
Why are you going to Canada?
I'm saying, what if they're coming here, though? From Canada. They could do the same thing.
Nope. Who's
Canadians could cross the border that way.
They do every year. We welcome them. They own giant houses.
I know. It's nice.
Yes, it's great.
Some of them are cool.
I'm saying I'm all good with the fact that they're busing them already to Phoenix.
So you're cool with it as long as they have money.
I'm saying I'm cool with them busing the immigrants that they're already dropping in Phoenix, where we live right now.
Yeah.
So why not share the wealth in the company? I mean, why is it?
I think it's
a bus.
It's great. Yeah.
It's not like these people are coming across the border going, "I want to be in Phoenix." No, we're dropping them on the street in a giant bus that's government funded. ICE takes a giant Greyhound bus, several of them, and drop them all the time in front of the Greyhound bus place where they have contacts and the churches will reach out to their families. How about we just take that same bus, let the other cities deal with it? Why is it? It's only because it's on our doorstep here in Phoenix that it's a hot point here. I'm telling you, if they started I'm good with it. I say let everybody come over no matter what they want. Fine. Put them on buses and drop them over in the East Coast a little bit.
Let them go play in the snow.
Wherever the hell they want. Just drop them. The bus keeps showing up here in Phoenix. It's my problem. Why is it our problem? Why don't we just share the wealth?
Yeah, I think the lady that lives at
I know Trump goes all wrong in the direction he goes, but I'm actually with the idea that since you're already putting them on a bus funded by the government and they drop them in Phoenix, they don't go past Phoenix. They just drop them on the street. And have you not been aware of this? I know you're kind of hip on. Yeah,
no, I am. There's not. What can I do about it?
I'm saying let's move the buses along. Let's start putting them in other places. We were a little overwhelmed here in this city, by the way. We already got them at the border. Now we're taking them here, and they're whatever.
It's a starting point for them here.
Cool, but I'm good with that. Let's move them along to the places that think, yeah, absolutely, let them all in. All right. Let's drop them in San Francisco.
Let's
put them in Portland.
Wisconsin.
I'll bring them to Portland.
Montana and put them in the States.
No. Let's bring them to Portland and San Francisco. How about Washington, D.C.? How about Philadelphia? How about anywhere else but here? At big cities, though, the ones that are like, everybody's welcome, let's bring them there. Since they welcome them, we'll pay for it. We're already paying for it now. A little longer drive. Drop them there. I don't see why that's a wrong idea. I know you're completely against it, and most of your viewers have just said, F you, Bob.
No,
because they don't live here.
No, I thought it was a good idea when I heard it on the news yesterday or the day before saying that they want to start putting them in sanctuary cities, and now the people in the sanctuary cities are freaking out saying, well, you can't send them here.
Why not? Sending it here, I mean, we're not sending them, we're just dropping them off somewhere.
But that's really what their big thing has been is that, that we should be taking all these people in until we want to bring them.
Arizona said.
Yeah, but that's not how it's said. It's said as a blanket statement until,
Well, if we're with taking them all in.
So are we going to do it? How is that happening? Are we going to start bringing them to sanctuary cities?
Only because Trump's president. Absolutely. Other than that, we're all still sitting. They're all coming across our border. Have you not watched the numbers? There's like 200,000 people since January have come across the border illegally with children throwing them over the fence.
I saw it.
Rapid wires eating their arms up. I mean, this is our responsibility as Americans? Or how about Mexico, who's letting them walk from the other border all the way through and even giving them rides to get over here? It's a big punk joke on America. Come on in there. That'd take everybody. Really? I guess we'd take everybody then. If we're taking everybody then, let's move it from Arizona and start dropping them off because we're already busing them in Phoenix. I'm just saying, if we're taking everybody over, bleeding families, oh, you're separated. How about we put them all together, Don't separate anybody. Let them come over and ship them off to these places that they're all bitching about how we're not letting people in. Come on over. We'll put them on a bus.
Yeah, I don't really.
What's the problem with that?
I don't have a problem with
Let
it.
America share the burden.
It's kind of a hard conversation because I agree with you 100%. I have no way to debate you on this at all.
Well, why not share the wealth?
Yeah, I agree 100%.
Just because this is where they're coming through doesn't mean we have to keep them here in Arizona. Let's ship them. I mean, we're already busing them here. Bus them other places. Let's bus. How about air flights to Honolulu? That's a big liberal place.
What's that real nice 737? What's the new one that keeps
Yeah.
crashing?
Oh.
They got a bunch of those that aren't running.
Yeah. Put them on those.
Free flames.
It's
baby.
like Con Air. That movie, one of the few movies I watched without John Wayne.
Oh man. Well, Nick Cage is the new John Wayne. I mean, you haven't heard.
Got any subjects you want to talk about, Bernie?
I do actually, and so you sent me a video. What was it, last week, of the lady that lives in your complex, and she is quite the wild one. What's the deal with her? Can you tell me a little bit about her?
The Korean lady that lives upstairs.
Yeah, the crazy Korean lady.
Yes. Well, I live in Felony Palms, which is actually called Windsor Palms, but locals know it as Felony Palms. And she is beautiful. No, she's not. She wears the same baseball cap every day. She's the crazy Korean lady. Everybody's got one in their life.
Everyone has
Right?
one.
She likes to come outside and yell. And usually yell at the wall and yells out loud how she's a lawyer. I'm a lawyer. You know, she goes, and she's got a heavy Korean accent and doesn't know anything American except for dirty words, like I know Spanish. So, yeah. What would you want to know about her? You want me to get her on the show?
What is her deal, dude?
Well, I think she has that manic.
Like, what is she yelling at, and who is she yelling at?
The wall and the guy that lives next door upstairs to her, which is the famous person out here, looks like Zorro, who walks the streets with the cape on and the hat and the cowboy boots. Have you never seen this guy?
I think I've
He's on
seen
the neighborhood
Zorro.
app.
Yeah, I've seen Zorro one time.
Okay. Well, you've seen him, though.
Yeah.
All right, so he lives next door to her, and he's never even home because he's Zorro. He's out on the street.
He's out in the streets. He's Zorro.
And she just goes over to his, right next door to her and starts yelling at the wall like this, like, I don't want to do you fucking fuck. I'm lawyer. I fuck you. You fucking
I didn't believe any of this, but
Okay.
I got a video of it right here.
Oh. What?
Pop
No,
this
you
up.
don't.
Yes, I do.
That's not cool.
Oh, those are your bad knees.
Ooh.
Let's get down here a little bit further. Let's see if I can
Ooh.
pull this up, and I'll put this in the link. I'm gonna pull this up though.
Angie's texting me. I'm going to FaceTime her right now on the show. Ooh.
Hey, how's it going? Nice to meet you.
It's our first guest live on the Bernie Dyke podcast.
Wow, it's live now?
Yeah, we're live.
We are recording live right now.
Great. I heard my part in your last podcast.
Oh,
Heard what?
We talked about her in the last one.
About me?
Oh.
Only good things, I
Your
promise.
water cups for $2,000?
I was impressed with your hustle. I'm not gonna lie.
Can we put her on the camera? Is that the camera?
Yeah, here.
It's hidden.
That's Bob's camera.
Yeah, now you're on the.
We got cameras everywhere.
Well, I want you to be on the show, yeah.
We got a camera
All
over
right,
here.
yes.
And
So,
now-
Angela, let's make it brief because we're kind of busy. We're talking about like world politics.
we're so busy.
You called me.
I did not. No, I did FaceTime. You text me.
Okay.
You said, "What's up with Shayla?"
After a call.
But you said, "What's up with Shayla?"
Why can't I get out of this?
Now is not the time. Live.
Well, actually, we were going to talk about her live, but not right now. Actually, I'm thinking about not talking about her.
Yeah, we're not gonna do that.
Look
this
how
time.
pretty she looks. Look at her. Oh, look at her, buddy. Look at her.
So, hey.
What shirt are you wearing?
A Vans shirt. It's pretty cool, huh?
Oh, yeah. I thought it was like a Golden State Warrior shirt or something.
I just got done skateboarding to
Yeah.
the grocery store.
And we just got done losing 5 podcast followers because you're on the show.
So you're not just mean to me that way. You're like
No.
that to everybody.
Yeah.
All right,
Yeah,
cool. Cool.
It's
I
random.
thought his dad was gonna be the special guest today.
My dad, that was last week, but we're terrible about getting stuff done. So, you know.
We were moving on to the hotel for this week.
Oh yeah, we were gonna go to the hotel, but Bob was he was doing. I don't know what you were doing last weekend.
I have no
You were
idea what
busy
you guys
last
are talking
weekend.
about. Anyway, I'll see you on Friday.
Okay.
Bye.
Love you. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. Sorry, but I mean, you know, I'm a busy man. That's our first
You
guest.
called me.
It's our first guest.
You called me. She
It's our
said.
first guest.
All right, so let's go back to
See,
where we were.
I like making you fucking edit hours and hours more than you need to. I love it. All right, let's go back to where we were going. What were we talking about? I have no idea. That was awesome.
All right, this is the lady from Bob's apartment.
Oh, the
For some bonus coverage of crazy career.
Oh God. Yeah.
Man, this should be great.
Now, well, she started talking about the people of color in the neighborhood who have moved in a lot. I told you the entire cast of Good Times lives with me.
Yeah. Yep.
And they're not having this shit.
You have a problem. I don't do anything. I don't know anything about it. She told me because
She's-
talk to me. Hey, today you have to go to Looney House. I said to you.
Looney House.
Who is she talking to?
The wall, and then Zoro lives there. There's her apartment, which is directly below me. Yes.
She's becoming a YouTube star.
Was there anybody behind you?
No, man,
Oh,
you're
the-
going to be a
bunch
YouTube
of-
sensation.
Bunch of the
crazy
people of
lady.
color are on the porches.
I am. I'm posting on YouTube.
Yeah, I do the same thing.
Yes.
Robert, she called me. She knows my name.
She knows your name.
KKK.
I make you do the website. You have to sell for you and the penny collector for you. Am I doing? I do because of KK. Don't worry about it, KK.
Oh, she's talking to the black people, and I tried to help her here.
All right.
I tried to save her.
KK. What is that? The Korean. What is KK?
Yeah, I tried to help her because the blacks were about ready to kill her, bro.
Well, you're Korean, right? So K.
I'm not Korean. I am American.
Oh,
I thought you were from
I
Korea.
am America.
absolutely.
I am not Korean.
No.
I am America.
They told me asking me hey, money or color involved. I don't know anything.
I thought you were from Korea. I do.
Holy
I
shit.
do. A lot of problems.
I get a lot
I
of
get a
problems.
lot of problems.
This is stupid.
No, of course not.
Oh, because you have to stand. You see everything. You patient. I stand for you.
I know. All right.
I really want to know what she's saying.
This is awesome.
She's gonna be a star on YouTube. This is awesome.
No, it's not fucking awesome. She's a fucking psycho, crazy lady.
Dude, that is it
I-
is crazy. Like she is
But she's fucking with the wrong people because a bunch of people of color used to be a just straight white crackhead neighborhood with homeless weirdos. Now a bunch of the brothers and the sisters have moved in. And they come outside and they're playing their music. And boy, when she starts giving that same shit she used to give to all the white people that were there, it ain't working with them. They're like, no, what the fuck, bitch? I had to talk this girl that lives upstairs, but I'm killing her the other day. I'm like, she's like, what's she saying? I'm gonna kill that bitch. She says, I'm like, man, she's crazy. Listen to her. She's crazy. She's nuts. And I'm telling you, you don't mess with the fucking.
You don't. Yeah, they're not playing.
You don't-
They're not playing
They're
around.
not
over
playing, and when you're crazy Korean, being all fucking whack, they don't give a fuck.
Bro, when she turned around at that door, when you said, "What's cake? You're Korean?" and she turned around,
She said,
she was
"KK."
like, dude, she was so serious when she turned around.
KK. And then the old man, the white guy, who's bless his soul, man, that lives downstairs from me, blah, 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 he called the cops on her. And before that video, that was later in the day. It was early in the morning. She was doing this earlier. He called the cops, and all the other people, my neighbors that were outside watching this whole thing, were like, "You called the cops? Fucking motherfucker! Don't fucking call the cops! Ah, fuck!" Now they all fucking. I'm sorry, but they all went away, and they like fucking call the cops. You know, first of all, I'm gonna have to agree right now.
Oh,
You
absolutely.
don't call the cops.
Unless she's doing something that's
don't
like
call the
she's
cops.
trying to stab
We
somebody.
don't need to bring the police here unless somebody is trying to stab you or stealing all your shit. Or,
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh man.
Yeah.
That's dude, that is just some wild that's some wild shit.
This is totally getting edited.
So I've been trying to do this 30-day challenge, dude, and I don't know why. This has been like, I'm pretty normally I don't have a problem with.
What's the 30-day challenge?
So the beginning of the month, I started a fitness challenge.
You want a fitness? All right. So cool.
I had to let you get that off real
No,
quick.
I mean, I didn't.
And
You're looking great, bro.
so
You're looking like you
it
need
was
a
hard
sandwich.
though. I know. I need some food. I
You
haven't.
look skinny.
Actually, right before you got here, I ate a steak and some eggs and some toast. So I actually had a pretty good breakfast. So
Right before I got here.
yeah, I cooked a steak. It was really good.
That's gonna hurt you on the court later.
No, it's gonna give me all the energy I need.
So your fitness challenge.
Yeah, and I don't know. I guess I'm not doing bad at it.
What is
but,
the challenge though? Like, you lose weight, or you?
It was just to work out and follow the plan for 30 days and follow the nutrition plan.
How many
And
days
honestly,
are you in?
What's the date?
Have you fallen off of the challenge?
Oh, absolutely. I've had days.
There it
You
is.
got to be honest, but it doesn't mean you can't start back up. Like when my dad was here, it was hard. They went got this extra sharp cheese. Like I call my dad and I'm like, hey, we're doing the fitness challenge thing. He goes, oh great, because I'm trying to be a
Well,
little
what
bit
is
more.
the fitness challenge? So maybe I could, or our viewers.
It's a 30-day challenge that a friend of mine put on,
and
she gives you the exercise plan. So it's all week. It tells you what.
Is there a food plan?
Yep. And
I want to
she
hear the food plan.
She makes a full nutrition plan for you, but.
What part are you missing? What part are you failing on? The food or the exercise?
Yeah, the food most of the time. Like I just either don't eat enough or I don't want to eat. It's like tonight I would have to sit down for a couple hours and prep all my food out for the next 3 to 4 days.
I usually sit down and lay down when I'm eating.
Yeah, that's why you're creating a mountain.
I'm also going to offer a challenge, the 30-day processed meats and liquor challenge.
You mean the 30-year challenge? Isn't that what you've been doing for the last 30 years? I mean,
Kind of uncalled for. So,
yeah.
who's going to live longer? This guy probably dropped dead in 3 years and I'll live to be 90.
You could be right.
All right. It's all about your genes, bub.
I'm wearing sweatpants today.
Yeah, how's your family line? I mean, it's all about looking down your family
Good
line.
genetics.
You got good genetics?
Mm-hmm.
A lot of hairy people.
No?
Is your dad bald?
No, fucker's got hair.
Fuck yeah.
Makes
How come I've not
it's
met your
thin.
dad? I've met your mom.
I don't know, man. I'm telling you, weren't you busy last weekend?
Not as much as I used to be. But I think
You're
I was.
grabbing your nipples, you fucking weirdo.
What? It's cold in here. You got the studio
not
so
cold.
cold.